Oh my god. You did
What?
not just diss my sneezes.
Yo, I think she did, bro.
You,
I
bitch,
did.
bitch, listen to me! You are not gonna shit on my sneezes. I swear to God, if I don't cover my face, it's an atomic bomb.
No.
Get off my shit.
Max, shut the hell up. You know I am the man in this relationship.
Fuck off!
But you know it's true.
No, I wore the pants.
I feel like I'm the third wheel in this conversation.
I mean, I obviously wear the pants. Come on, Sky. You've been talking to me for like 30
Come on,
minutes.
you literally don't even wear pants.
Okay, hold on. I was actually going to ask that. Are you wearing pants now? Because you did say you were watching porn.
Yes, I'm wearing pants. I'm not
You aren't wearing underwear, though.
Who wears clothes while watching porn?
Okay, I'm not watching porn. I'm drawing porn.
What? Now I'm confused.
There is a difference.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. I'm doing it for art purposes. It's not actually porn. It's just like naked pictures of people. It's not like they're not like having sex.
Alright, fine. It explains why you asked about male models.
Yes.
Yeah, she is definitely an artist.
I have drawn people nude before. Like, I just sent Max
I've seen it in
Is-
person.
picture.
Is that weird? Like how is it? Is it weird to like just see someone sitting there naked for like 3 hours?
Honestly, okay, this is a funny story. I probably
Ooh,
shouldn't
story
tell you
time.
this,
Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry
'cause,
about
like, this happened.
Oh,
now.
literally, story time is the best time on this
Yeah,
channel.
story time's the
Tell us
best.
all your stories.
it. Yeah, literally.
I have really great stories. In fact, Max has never even heard them before. But
Oh, really?
yes, honey, I
Hell.
will tell you the stories that I've never told you.
I need to hear them.
Okay, so basically, I did this semester, over the summer down at college in Florida, and we had 2 majors, and then we had like 4 classes that happened, like they were just like week long. And so one of our week-long classes was figure study. It was like a core class, and so obviously we're gonna have to draw new models. And so we had a nude model every day, like a different one, and so, but we were like all really scared that like we would like laugh, you know, because like how can you not, like you like, you know, like, and so me and my sweet mates, we were like freaking out about it because some kids laughed like the first day and they got kicked out and they just like failed the class because they're like really serious about it. Like you can't like joke or like say anything.
So like you can't do like I'm just trying to figure out the whole situation with drawing a nude person. Like you just can't like make fun of them or anything like that.
Yeah, no, you just have to be quiet. Like if they talk to you, you can talk to them, but really you just need to be quiet and sit there and draw them. And don't snicker, don't laugh, don't say anything. No, like we're not allowed to have our phones, like, obviously.
So you can't take like if you wanted a picture of the naked dude, you can't just take a picture of him.
No, except my teacher does, but that's because he's a freak.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Seriously, honestly, the first day we had this one chick, Erin, and we were like drawing her or whatever, and he was like showing us drawings that he'd done of her, and they were like really provocative. Like not like normal, like we just like she would just pose like in random positions, and like we just draw her for like 2 minutes at a time, and then she switched positions. So like that's basically what the whole class is, and we just did that for like 3 hours. And so anyway, but he would like he had all these drawings of like her like taking off her underwear and like
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
like in like sex positions.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, and he's married, so like
Ah!
Oh my
So, like,
goodness.
about halfway through one of the last drawings, he goes, "Aaron, I'm just like in love with this pose," and he turns to everyone and he's like, he goes, "Aaron knows the way I like to draw her."
Holy
and
shit.
then she was like, "Of course, James," and he was like,
This is weird.
he was like, "Do you care if I take a picture of this so I can draw it later?" And she was like, "Obviously." And so he like took a picture of it, and I was like, "Oh my god, they're so fucking." And he's like probably 50 something. The man is a fucking genius though. He got paid $500,000 to draw the scene from Titanic. You know, the one where Rose is like with her arms out. yeah, so he came up with that idea, and he drew it, and then they said, we're gonna turn this into a movie scene.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so he did Shrek, and, like, a bunch of other movies, like, all the princess movies, like, a bunch of shit.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I remember this one, but...
This school is, like, the second best art school in the country, and they have this entire building that's literally just like a long hall, and you can walk it. It's like half a mile, and it's just filled with movie posters of like things that of like all the movies that like professors and like graduates have worked on, like Harry Potter, all of like literally every movie you can think of. So anyway, we were like convinced that like, we shouldn't laugh, and so we're like, how are we not gonna laugh? Like we've never drawn naked people before, you know? And
I wouldn't laugh my ass off. Like I wouldn't be able to help it.
Yeah.
If it was a person I knew, I would laugh.
No, it was.
I'd have a really hard time like keeping a straight face in that situation.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. Like you have no idea.
That was purdy.
Okay, so so we're like, okay, well, what if we just draw each other? So a bunch of minors that we are, we get together and I strip. I was obviously the first one to strip because
you were like, hell yeah.
Yeah, right. Basically.
Oh, you are.
Whoa, bro, chill.
I am though. He's not wrong.
I'm only spitting truth.
Yeah, he really is.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're like the YOLO kid in school, in a sense.
The what?
YOLO.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I thought you said yellow. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
she's the yellow one.
Okay.
You got that yellows. You got that yellow stuff.
Yellow is just like a term for a really hardcore drug. Yo, you got that yellow?
No.
You got that yellow?
Okay. For real. Anyway, so yeah, I just like stripped down, and my friend Geraldine, she's the one who draws porn. She starts drawing me naked, and like, so we're like, okay, we're good, you know, because like it taught us to like get over it, and we're like, we're not gonna laugh or whatever. Well, so later that night, after she's like drawing me naked, I get an email from my professor, and me and her like get this email, and he's like, you know, class is tomorrow morning. I want to see both of your portfolios. We're gonna review them in class. And I'm email back, and I'm like, I don't have a portfolio yet. Like, I'm 16 years old. Like, how am I? Like, I'm like, I really don't have one. And he's like, I don't care. Make one up. And I'm like, it's like 11:30 at night, and you want, like, our class started at like 7:30 the next morning. So I was like, how am I supposed to, like, whatever? And so he sends the same thing to Geraldine, and so she puts the new drawing of me in there.
Oh.
What
and
the fuck? No, there's no way.
Yes.
That's fucked.
That's fucked, bro.
I mean, she didn't have any other choice. Like, like what else was she gonna put in there? She didn't have anything else. And so she put in the new drawing of me, and the guy was like, I love how you really accented the fat rolls.
Oh my!
What the fuck?
Oh my fucking god! I love it.
He didn't even know that it was.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I looked over at Isabella, and we just started cracking up. We were like dying, and he was like, excuse me, the body is not a laughing matter. We were just
Oh my god.
but it's my body, you don't understand.
Yo, I would like kick him in the dick or some shit. Like, fuck.
No, and then he was like,
That's funny though.
It is funny actually.
then he was like really fucking creepy about it because he was like, the shading around the tit is very nice. He was like, I don't know how. And then he was like, I don't know how age you found someone to draw with that big of a rack, but congratulations.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, okay. So
That's
yeah, so
that's
that
insane.
yeah. So then we were like ready, you know, to like draw naked people because we were all like prepared. I submitted one of Geraldine too, though. That was the funny part. I literally have a drawing. It was just like, although she didn't have underwear on, but it was like a G-string, and so like she had like this major like, you know, thong wedgie going on. And he was like, I feel like it tells a story. I'm really loving it. I was like, okay, cool. So, yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Right, so then we get, and that wasn't even my actual figure study teacher. So that was my 4D teacher. So then we go to figure like the next week, and he's just this creep. Like we just cannot like get over how creepy he is. And the model literally just walks out on stage, and she just like drops her clothes. She just drops her shit. She's like, okay, and we're just like, I'm like, oh my god, okay, that's a tit. And so like,
That's a tit.
That's a tit. That's a tit.
no, but like
I tried, Max.
The first day, it was like it was just so weird. But we were lucky because we had a girl, and I felt like that was like a little better since I am a girl. But I felt bad for like the guys in the class. We actually only had one guy, and his name was Parker, and his dick was so small. Like I felt so bad for him.
Oof.
Like obviously I know it's not hard, but like it was really small.
I mean, it's pretty hard.
Oh my god. No, but it wasn't at the time.
Hey, look, to be fair, I'm blaming Emma for that one because when she starts talking about tits and shit, things get crazy.
No, but like it wasn't at the time.
Doesn't have to be at the time.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it was just weird, and like, but we didn't laugh. But these one kids, like, they were late, and like, so all the other classes, they're like really like cool about like phones being out and like all that shit. Like they really don't care, and like we listen to music like the whole time during class, and like, you know, because no one gives a fuck. But they're really strict about it in that class because like we can't like leave the door open, and obviously we can't have our phones out, and like because they don't want like people like walking by in the halls and there's like a nude model just like, you know, exposed or whatever.
Just chilling in the hallway, getting some water. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, exactly. So these kids show up to class an hour and a half late, and they're always late, and the teacher won't let them in. And because, you know, he can't like unlock the door and like let them in while she's naked, so she has to like put her robe back on and go over in the corner.
Yo, that
and we all
sucks.
have to stop drawing, and we all have to stop drawing. And you step out of a pose, you really have to get back in on. Like it's really hard. Like they have to put like tape on the floor, and even then like it's not the same. And then your drawing is just not the same because if the tiniest thing shifts, like it just. Yeah, so basically all of our drawings were like fucked, and we were just like, okay, whatever. So the teacher just starts screaming at these kids, and he's like, I'm assuming that you've been late to other classes before, so I don't even know why the fuck you're still here. He was like, honestly, this is so fucking ridiculous. Like, he was like, you think that you're ever actually gonna get accepted to a college? He was like, then you've got this fucked up misconception because no college is ever gonna look at you realizing you were an hour and a half late to class, and like he just like went off on them, and he was like, don't even come back, you've already failed my class.
Oh shit.
And that was the first day, and they failed the semester. Like they didn't get credit. They didn't receive any elective hours or anything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was bad.
I would flip shit.
He was a really strict teacher, though. Honestly, like he taught 100 students. None of them got an A. 2 of them got an 80, and the rest of us either failed it or got 77s.
Damn.
Yeah, I was just lucky that I passed because 40 of them failed. So out of 100 students, he only passed 60 of them, and no one got an A. 2 of them got a B. So yeah,
There you go.
it was great. It was great. It was a magical time.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. We drew each other naked, and mine got presented in front of everyone in class, and I'm pretty positive that everyone could like tell it was me.
So people have not seen you naked.
What?
So people now know what you look like naked. That's just lovely because the people you actually interact with.
Oh, I mean that's true, but whatever. The only problem that I had with it was that there was this one really hot guy stayed in like after class to like watch the reviewing of my portfolio.
Oh.
And I was just like, okay.
I was gonna say, what's wrong with that?
Well, who wants their body to be criticized in front of a really hot guy? Like,
I mean, if I was gay, I maybe would, you know, be like that, but I don't give a shit. I like food, I'm fluffy, I'm fat, that's it.
okay, well, I was like, yeah, no,
No, yeah, I literally would like die if anybody like even...
No, it wasn't that, cause like I'm not like self-conscious about like what I wear or anything. It was just the fact
Oh,
that
I very much am.
But it was just the fact that I was like naked, like, and he was like looking at my tit.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's a drawn tit, so.
Literally my vagina. What am I gonna like?
But it was a drawing. It's not like it was the real thing.
I know, but it's still like, think about if someone drew you.
The drawings are meant to be realistic, so...
No, I understand that, but, you know, there's a big difference between a pencil and skin.
That's true, but
Like...
yeah, yeah.
Like, I get where she's coming from, but, like, you know, one, you should be proud of your body and all that stuff. I mean...
I'm not at all.
I'm not either, so...
I'm very proud of my rack, so...
I've got nothing to be proud of.
Yeah, I'm proud of my A cup, too. Hey, Max, I saved you.
That's a real sad thing to hear.
What, I saved you? I know, it's usually the other way around.
No. Like, when a guy's like, yeah, I'm proud of my A cup, too.
I know. Oh no, I plan on like working out and shit for BCX and all that, so.
I'm on 36 double D.
Nice. There you go. I don't care. I mean,
No, it's very true. I didn't think her tits were that big, but I guess they are. Why am I getting shit on?
Because you are.
Max, how would you know? Have you ever compared other people's tits?
No, I just didn't think they were that big. Like, I've seen very large tits, and they said they were a similar size to that, so I mean...
They are.
I have no comment.
He's like, this conversation is shit.
Oh no, I'm just laughing. I'm confuzzled.
They're just gonna get you put on the fucking FBI watch list, Scott, I swear to God.
Don't worry about it. No, I think I already know what I'm doing for a thumbnail. This could be pretty funny.
Oh,
basically,
yes.
Max is just admitting that he has looked at my tits before. So.
Oh, I did a thing!
You just jizzed on that fucking Queen Nine
Oh
shit.
my God, I did a thing! I don't even care! I don't even fucking care that I died! That was amazing! That was...
This foot looks like a dick.
Your phone looks like a dick?
No, this foot that I'm drawing, it looks like a dick. It's at a really weird angle. And... it's It's really pissing me the fuck off.
Better be pissed off than pissed on.
What?
Especially a
It's
foot.
true!
I mean,
Better
it
be
is.
pissed off than pissed on.
I mean, it is, but like, I'm concerned.
Yeah, that person might have a
No,
condition.
Scotty! Oh no!
That is the religious slut in a nutshell.
Oh, what?
Don't worry about
Religious slut.
it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's a lot of inside jokes here. You'll get to learn them.
That's just how we roll now. That's just how it goes now. That's just how we roll now. Lately I've been living my life. I've been losing my mind. I'll be gone in time. I'll be gone. Yeah.